a city called Mandya. First of all, I would like to appreciate my very good friend, the most dynamic, the Vice Chancellor of this Mandya University, Professor K. Chintappa, for taking this initiative and organizing and bringing. I think when we were having coffee, we were interacting with all the people. So he got, I think, people from across the world. So I cannot say this is Asia or Europe or something. The entire world is here. That a place called Mandya. Getting this many international educational leaders is not a small task. And that can be achieved only by people like him. Because I know him from last 15 years, the way, the dedication, the kind of passion what he got towards organizing this kind of wonderful conferences. I still remember traveling to places like Hassan where he got more than 20-25 international speakers, and even KSO, even Bangalore, wherever he is in Tumkur. So that is the great leadership what I can say, and congratulations sir for bringing all of us here. And wonderful to see the Vice Chancellors from the Indian universities, starting from our own Karnataka state, the Kodagu University Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashok sir, and also the Vice Chancellor of Chamrajanagara, Professor M.R. Gangadhar, and our neighboring state, the Andhra Pradesh, from Kuppam, the Dravidian University Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Doraswamy, and my other very good friend, Shalini Nalwad, and our other distinguished speaker and chief guest, Dr. Desti Kannaya, who has traveled all the way from Singapore to be part of this conference. And we have all our friends, Manohar, Tyagaraja sir. So a lot of our people, it's wonderful to connect each one of you. And thanks for that wonderful introduction, sir. I think the other thing I was so impressed is the kind of size of the memento. When I looked at the memento, I was thinking where I had to keep it. So big. So his heart is like that. So he is always people man. And definitely this university will grow much higher, much bigger ways with his leadership. We wish him a great success. So coming to my inaugural speech, what I have to deliver, I want to focus more on what exactly happening currently across the world and what India can able to play a role. I think I have 7 to 8 minutes time, so definitely I can able to do that. So today, I think most of you people are familiar. Today we are a 4th largest nation, India, with 1.4 billion people, that is 140 crore people, with a $4.3 trillion market capitalization. And the biggest advantage to India when compared than all other countries which are there is demographic dividend, what we call, is 60% of our population out of 1.4 billion people are the people below 35 age. So that's how we call as a demographic dividend. So we have that advantage, unlike the Western world, whether the number one market capitalization, US or China or Japan. So this is the advantage what we have. And today I see a lot of students here. I think they are the people who are going to build India as number one country, what we are aiming to become the number one globally by 2047 when we complete our 100 years of independence. I think definitely we are in the right track when we look at the kind of things happening around us. I think today everyone talks about United States of America, so which is again a largest in finance. So USA itself is a $32 trillion economy, which is more than 5 times bigger than India. But the problems what today these countries are facing is they don't have a young population, unlike us. And the kind of technology what we have today, when we talk about India with a rising economy and knowledge, because so a lot of our vice chancellors were there. So we call ourselves India as a Vishwaguru because thousands of years back, some of the best universities of the world, when you talk about Nalanda, Takshashila, Santiniketan, these all started from India. So these all universities, when they were existing, people used to, that time not so many flights like what we have today, no proper transportation, but people used to come from all over the world to study in India. So that way, India was doing extremely greater things, and now today when we look at our current position, we are still in the growing stage. So the reason is, a lot of in the last 200 years, if you look at what exactly happened to our country and what currently is happening, is a lot of changes. Today, not only in India, our Indian diaspora is doing extremely well globally. That's how we see some of our professors, some of our industry leaders are from India. Today when I talk about the Fortune 500 companies of the world, the Fortune 500 companies, the top companies of the world, out of that 150 the companies in Fortune 500 are headed by none other than Indians. None other than Indians. Today, every day you keep seeing a lot of news about the US sanctions on our economy or other countries regarding the visas, regarding the doing the business, regarding the tariffs. But we are not afraid today. Maybe 20 years back, if these things might have come, so we were worried because how to do business. So today, if you look at globally, some of the top companies, whether it is Apple, whether it is Google, whether it is Amazon, they require our support than we require their support. That's how today, if you look at the number one company, the Apple, 90% of their products, the Apple phones, are manufactured from here, not in US. 90% of Apple phones which we use globally, not only here, in 200 countries, are manufactured in India. And today, I think most of you people might have read in the newspapers, the second largest data center in the world after US, Google is setting up in Andhra Pradesh, in Visakhapatnam, with investment of $15 billion, which is going to be a second largest in the world. And Amazon, which is again a top company, a leading US company, the major sales comes from India, not from US. The maximum sales they do in India. So India is a market for global players today. So whether they like it or not, today without India, there is no world. So we are 1/5 of population in the world. When we look at 8 billion population, 1/5 of the world, but the capacity to purchase in India with the people are gone up drastically in the last 20 years. When we look at the purchasing parity, for example, just few days back, hope some of you people might have purchased the gold on the auspicious day just few days back. The highest gold was sold in India, not anywhere in this world. And the highest gold reserves are in India, not in anywhere. Today, our Indian women, proud to say that, they have a $5.5 trillion gold in their houses. So this is what on the paper. So we don't know what is not there in the paper. So this is something more than our economy, the Indian economy. Just one gold resource which all women together in India got, which is higher than the Indian GDP. So that is the power of India. And today, when we look at, I want to share some of the things what exactly we do as an organization. So I have a university which started 7 years back in United States of America, because that time India was not permitting to start digital universities. Our UGC, our All India Council of Technical Education, our Ministry of Education was not giving a permission. So we said what to do. Then we went and started in a New Jersey, a university in a small town, and offering programs across the world. So today, India is wide open. So the COVID given a great lessons to entire world, to India also. That's how today India, the Ministry of Education, inviting application to set up a universities in a digital way. So that's how we have started working towards setting up the first AI university in India. Most probably that will come soon in India itself. Dr. Manohar knows about the story, how we are going and meeting the people for this university. And we already approached multiple states to set up that. And we are doing a lot of work in the artificial intelligence. I think most of people are reading a lot about what is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is going to be a new future. And a lot of people might have reading in newspaper that the AI will take over jobs. The AI, because of AI, a lot of companies are laying off, employees. All these news you might have reading. But as educators, we should know that this AI is going to create a great economy in future. If you look at a long term, what is going to happen is it is going to make our job more easy. For example, today when we are talking about AI into healthcare, it is going to revolutionize the way we work. I think Dr. Shalini maybe will agree with me. The healthcare industry is going to be a great advantage with the AI, because today AI can predict the disease pattern, can able to suggest the lifestyle, can able to suggest the medications, looking at the next 20-30 years of the future of human being. And not only in healthcare, when it comes to the legal, when it comes to the travel industry, when it comes to the education, when it comes to the technology, AI is going to do a lot of revolution. So that's how we thought, why not we do something on AI and make AI is more simple. People can able to understand AI in a better way. So from this idea, because what is happening today in education system in all universities and colleges, AI, the faculty is teaching in a similar way, like how they teach the economics, how they teach the management. The same way this subject is delivered in the classroom. We thought, why not we take this into a bigger way, and we collaborated with a company called Intel, which is one of the largest technology company in the world, and developed a product called AI training mission, which is a mobile training mission. I would like to just show this mission, how it looks. Tarak, I think you can bring. So Tarak Ram completed his engineering from VIT Vellore. He just completed a month back, and during his internship, he developed this product. This is called AI training mission. This is a mobile training mission. You can carry it to the classroom, and you can able to explain in a most simple way the artificial intelligence in a classroom. So today, this product we launched just 100 days back by All India Council of Technical Education Chairman Dr. Sitaraman, and in 100 days we installed 100 similar missions in some of the top universities in India. And this product, Indian product, going globally. And the first university which they taken and set up an artificial intelligence center of excellence is Manipal University, Mahe in Manipal. Yeah. So, very simple mission, very easy to use. I think we are going to show whoever interested a demo also outside. So, what I am trying to say is, a college student just completed his engineering. With his idea, we developed this product, and today, this product market capitalization, like in last 100 days, we done a business of 4.5 crore. And just few days back, he was approached by one of the top venture capital people, and they told and they estimated that the potential of this product is 100 crore. So, what I am trying to say is, a small ideas from universities can make a big impact. Globally, that is what's happening. And in India, we need to do that. For example, a COVID vaccine, which saved billions of people's life in the world, which is developed in Oxford University, which is one of the oldest university of the world with 1,000 years of history. A pharma company called AstraZeneca invested money, given money, and this product was developed in Oxford University and given to entire world the vaccine. The similar way in US, when you talk about the Meta, the Facebook, Instagram, this was developed in Harvard University in Boston when Mark Zuckerberg, the founder, was a student there. And the Bill Gates, the Microsoft idea came from Harvard University. And every day in these universities like Stanford, MIT, Harvard, Kellogg's, Wharton, these are some of the top universities in US. Every day they get one new idea, and this new idea is executed. So in India, we file so many patents, our academic people in the universities, but we don't execute these ideas into business. So that is where I showed this product. That's how we can develop so many new things, and that is the future of India. That is how we can able to generate market capitalization. That is where we can able to make a bigger impact. Today, when you talk about Indian companies like Reliance, companies like Adani, companies like Mahindra, companies like Birla, these companies are not today Indian companies. These companies become a global companies. A company, a Maruti car, which is exported to 70 countries in the world. The same car which we use, the Swift Desire or Ertiga, all these cars are exported to more than 70 countries. And that is the potential what we have. And today, the Indian government is working towards that. Today when we talk, we proudly say the Bangalore city, which is having 1.3 crore population, out of this 1.3 crore population, 30 lakh people are involved in information technology. 30 lakh people. Nowhere in this world, including the Silicon Valley, got that many people in one city working for one cause, that is information technology. And today Bangalore is called as global startup city. More than in California, in Silicon Valley, the highest number of startups are in Bangalore. Today, a small ideas, like most of you people might have used Ola cars. This is from Bangalore. And with a small idea, they started this car company. And today, the market capitalization of this Ola is $20 billion. that is closely 1,60,000 lakhs. That is the market capitalization of one small idea which transformed into a global company. So companies like Infosys, companies like Wipro, companies like Biocom, these all born from a small garages, and today these companies are employing large number of people and creating a wealth, creating a job opportunities and making India proud. So that's how India can be a superpower in the next 15 years is going to be a golden period for India. If we can able to put a right track, I think India will be a great destination. With these words, thank you very much once again for all the team of people from Mandya University for organizing this wonderful conference and bringing all of us here. I'm looking forward to hear all the esteemed leaders' speeches. Thank you, sir.